Last one on the review, number 5, says the table shows approximate fuel consumption in miles per gallon given the tread height of the tire in millimeters. Find a quadratic model for the fuel consumption given the tread height. Use the model to estimate the fuel consumption for a car with a tread height of 15 millimeters. So we're saying given the tread height, that means our tread height, even though it's on the right side of our table, that's our x value. The fuel consumption, therefore, is our y value. When you think about it, the tread height affects the fuel consumption, not the other way around. So tread height's independent, but fuel consumption depends on the tread height. Now you'll see I've already written a couple directions here. You need to enter these into your calculator. So in order to enter these into your calculator, go Stat right below the delete button, then choose Edit, the first option that you see, then enter your data into L1 and L2. So your X is into L1 and your Y is into L2. Now, to get your quadratic regression, the equation or the function that you're going to use, you'll need to go back to Stat after you have your data entered in. Go back to Stat, go to the Calc menu, and select Quad Reg for quadratic regression. After you do that, you end up with an equation that says y equals negative 0.08 x squared plus 1.4x plus 35. And you also hopefully notice that you get an r squared value of 1. Folks, that's as good as it gets. That means it's dead on. So that's very, very, very good. So there's part 1 of our question. We found a quadratic model, again, using the 2 steps that I've listed there. Step 1, Stat, Edit, enter your data. The x is in L1, the y is in L2. To get the equation, to get the function for it, do Stat, Calc, Quad Reg for quadratic regression. Now the second part, it says, what is the fuel consumption, or estimate the fuel consumption when you have a height of 15 millimeters. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either go through and enter it in for x, so negative 0.08 x, instead of x we're going to replace with 15 squared plus 1.4 times 15 plus 35, or you can go to the table on the graphing calculator after you enter it into y equals and take a look. When we have a tread height of 15 millimeters, we end up with a fuel consumption of 38 miles per gallon, MPG. So again, you can either plug that in, just like I have written there, or you can look at the table after you're entered into y equals.